Yo, what is up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. I know I haven't uploaded in a little while. That's because I got sick, so I wasn't feeling too well. Didn't really feel like uploading. Anyways, we've got another Alliance War video. This one is against an alliance called Anarchy, and I usually do not take in the Trinity. Usually it's just Blade and Stark. But in this case, I did because one guy was he had a big mouth, and I didn't want to give him any hope of getting any deaths. So yeah, I just wanted to crush this alliance. Alright, so first up, we've got a science champ, and I'm thinking it's Spidey, and it turns out it is Spidey. I thought this was Spidey because we already knew they weren't running diversity. I believe 2 or 3 of their mini bosses were magic, and then the boss was magic as well. They had a Juggernaut mini that I'm pretty sure I do fight. Anyways, the Spidey fight is pretty easy. Next, we got a mutant, and who else to put on an unstunnable ability increase than Nightcrawler. So you got Nightcrawler, and if you guys remember from the last video, there's a trick. Anyways, this fight is pretty easy. I got to my 10 poise charges, and the fight was pretty much over. Alright, so Nightcrawler is down. On to my next fight, and so the next fight's No 24. You guys all know it, and it's a Mystic 5-star. I'm thinking this is probably a Juggernaut. They had a Juggernaut mini. This is full Mystic Dispersion, Evaders, defense, which now isn't really gonna work against alliances that plan to 100% the map. So what I'm doing here is I'm blocking instead of parrying, and that is because of the limber node that's on this. I just don't want to accidentally get caught parrying and then trying to hit them back. But yeah, easy fights. Juggernaut goes down in just a couple combos and an SP2. Alright, so on to my next fight. And my next fight is another Mystic champion. I went and checked out this guy's profile, but I couldn't really tell who it was since they didn't have a 4-star Mystic on their profile. So my best guess on his power gain, power star 1, is Mordo. And so I go in with Blade just in case. Whatever Mystic it is, Blade would be able to handle it, and it does turn out to be Mordo. So my plan is just to parry and hopefully get him to use his SP1, which he does. And I notice he does have Mystic Dispersion, pretty high level too. Luckily, it seems there that his power gain got shut off either by Danger Sense or by Pacify. Alright, so on to my next fight, and the next fight is the Power Shield node, and it's got a 4-star mutant champion. So I'm thinking let's go in with Stark. Stark should be able to clean up quite easily. And it turns out to be Iceman. I'm taking a lot of damage from that cold snap. But luckily I came in with a tech champ, so it lessens that damage. And so you gotta note that even though you couldn't see the ice armor, it was hidden under the armor. So I remember to parry him, that way I could I didn't get caught by a ice armor. Alright, so here I'm up to 2 bars, and so what I've got to do is I've got to bait the special and then parry him so that he doesn't have ice armor. Alright, throw my special, and Iceman hits the dust. Alright, next fight is the poison node, and what a surprise, another 5-star mystic. So hopefully it's not a Dormammu, and I know it's not, but I'm going with Blade just in case, whichever mystic it is. I know they're running high mystic dispersion. It turns out to be a Juggernaut, and thank God I went in with Blade. So as you guys see, I actually prevented the poison from applying because of danger sense. So this fight is pretty easy. I got him down pretty fast. I'm not sure if this is a rank 2 or rank 3 Juggernaut, but either way, cleaned up, really nice. Alright, so next fight is a Mordo. Okay, so I don't fight this Mordo. A guy in my alliance, Tren, he took down this Mordo, I believe with his Archangel, and he did really well. So next we've got Magic, 5-star Magic. I think this had 4 out of 5 Mystic Dispersion. Going with Blade, and I just, you know, going confident knowing like this is gonna be an easy fight. So I'm making sure I parry when I can, and try to do some shallow evades here and there. That way I don't trigger Mystic Dispersion. Anyways, I'm sure you guys can guess that I did finish out the fight, but so this is pretty easy war. I think we only had 10 deaths, I forget. I initially I didn't want to upload this war just because just how easy it was. The guys on the other lines, they ended up giving up after just one alliance boss kill, so they only had one alliance boss kill, and the rest of the groups, they just didn't even try. That's just to preserve potions and stuff. Anyways guys, good war. Omni is climbing, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. My battle did fantastic. 2 deaths. Gets full Mystic Dispersion. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Yeah!